Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective here starting on the 6th of August on into and through maybe mid to end of September. So we have a lot of information here. Most importantly, Spirit saying it is a time to kind of with these two cards here from the Sacred Rebel deck by Alana, focusing on the light, right? Spirit saying focus on the positive, right? Focus on giving thanks to the universe because at this time there should be an energy of feeling emotionally secure and knowing that a secure, loving family is important at this time. There are soulmates that have come together, that are coming together, where there are great changes in the area of home and family. There's going to be this energy of rebirth, transitioning emotionally. So Spirit's saying reach out for the power and the strength to make the changes that enrich your life so that you can now become the person you want to be, right? Because those who are focusing on the positive during this next month or so are going to recognize that the spirals of manifestation have now taken place, right? So we're in a number 8 month of August with the infinity symbol. That's like recognizing that at this time, whatever you want to create for yourself is possible. Okay. There is a little bit here about temptations, being strung along, or fear of that. There could be troubling accusations when it comes to current partnerships. So Spirit's saying, be careful who you trust at this time. There could come a message, diagonal or yes, to a main male here, where Spirit's saying it's a shocking, unexpected message. But be careful not to take risks. Okay, do not be tempted to lower your standards, right? Spirit's saying let go of any emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present because there are greater things now being born. Okay, Spirit sending in divine counterparts in the financial realm, especially. So some may recognize that you have been connecting with someone whereby that divine counterpart is now bringing an energy of abundance, or there is this energy of I can let go of old dysfunctional situations and embrace the renewal of who or what is now coming in. Because Spirit's saying now's the time for inevitable success with the star card in the subconscious position. An awareness here, maybe as soon as the next 3 days to 2 weeks, that the hard times are finally over, that you can look forward to an abundance of happiness and fulfillment and positivity, right? So it starts with positive thoughts. Because in the center of the reading, we do have the Three of Swords. We have a female who's got tears running down her face, and Spirit saying, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Okay. In many cases, maybe there has been, we do have in the inner strengths position, the marriage card with the thorns card. So there may have been thorny, difficult situations, either in a marital situation, a commitment partnership, or a financial contract. But Spirit's saying there's going to come wish fulfillment because and new beginnings for those who let go of the negativity. Know that if there are people who are arrogant or boastful that you've had to somehow deal with or that kind of show up here, again, Spirit saying rise above this and have confidence because now is a time of great joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit, right? In the money, finance, career, creativity position, it appears that around the 3rd week from now, there is an awareness that certain situations or paths tied to the past have now come to a successful completion because there is a greater energy of money, privilege, and prosperity. So Spirit's saying we are bringing the chariot energy in the actions position by, we'll say, mid to end of September. meetings and negotiations are going to bring a lot of excitement and renewal. But most importantly, the Fool energy, a brand new path. So we have the World next to the Fool, right? A completion, especially in the area of money, finance, career, creativity, to difficulty. And now the stepping into the direction of the Fool card, where there's a new adventure that the universe is nudging the collective to take, to go towards. Okay, so Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Claire says, hello, Josie. Tamika, thank you for coming today. Blessings to all. Claire says, Tamika, blessings to you too. I love it. Maria, hello, everyone. Blessings to all. It's a beautiful day. Thank you so much, Maria, for bringing that beautiful energy. Maria, hello, and thank you for coming today. So if you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. But most importantly, you will recognize in the chat session that my subscribers are always uplifting. They're sending blessings to one another. They are answering questions for me if I'm focused on the collective or a personal reading. They're just fantastic place where the angels will guide you towards a higher, better path of peace, joy, and happiness, where my subscribers bring that energy as well. So Claire, Maria, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So we have Claire's reading first, and then we're going to do Maria's reading. Claire says she would like a general reading. So for Claire's reading, I am being guided to, this has actually become one of my very favorite decks, the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Ooh, Claire. So we have a blossoming of abundance developing for you. Spirit is saying it's now a time for creative ideas, new adventures, a fresh start. So keep your options open. Know that with the wishing well in the center of the reading, Spirit is listening to your prayers and is helping to manifest renewal in your life. There's going to come a message, maybe in relation to our receiving wish fulfillment and the awareness of this abundance that has blossomed. So either this has already taken place for you or will about to very shortly. Yeah, so in the thoughts position, you've got this woman holding a heart energy. This is like my heart chakra has grown 10 times because of some unexpected commitment, partnership, contract. And therefore, now with the death card, I can be like the phoenix. I can bring an end to one circumstance, situation, and step into a path that is greater. Okay. In the relationship sector, there's an energy of rest and rejuvenation. Spirit is talking to you, Claire, like the collective with the unicorn energy, to use your intuition at this time, right? This is going to be a time where Spirit's really going to be guiding the collective to make the highest, best decisions, because in some cases, there are negative people coming around to mess up that juju. Okay, I do feel like with the polar bear energy, there is someone who is in a leadership position, could be someone of a bigger build, a little bit of confusion, but eventually an offer or opportunity of greater financial gain. So Spirit is saying, wait, trust in prayer. With the number 19, one path is about to begin in relation to a divine counterpart and the abundance card. There's going to be an energy of this is a very supportive person or group of people because of the awareness of the abundance that is blossoming. Look at in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Claire, you have that cornucopia of abundance and prosperity that is showing up with the privileged lady energy. So yeah, we have the realization here of either a fresh start or some honor and respect that is coming to you. So Spirit's saying pay attention to your intuition throughout the next 3 days, 3 weeks, because eventually there's going to be this realization that it's time to move forward confidently, right? There's going to be this realization with the Queen of Cups energy that Spirit has brought you a lot of signs and synchronicities, and that now there is the ending of one situation and the stepping into the portal of the next with the World card. We have a cause for celebration with the Three of Cups, and in the actions position, the Strength card. So I think I saw this card when I was checking different decks earlier. In fact, we have a card here that says, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Have confidence at this time, for this is a time of joy and renewal and connection to Spirit. Okay, there is going to come an unexpected communication via the King of Swords. That could be someone who has strong air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone in relation to a business or organization. It's showing up with the Tower card. So in the thoughts position, we've got shock. In the actions position, we have unexpected. And then we have a decision with the adjudication card and inner peace. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, to trust in prayer, to know that not only is there going to come greater prosperity, but there's going to come the growth of that heart chakra energy. Oh, so there's this aha moment. I am recognizing that I expected great change. I expected a divine counterpart. I am now ready with this happy energy to reach out with great power and strength to make these changes that will enrich my life and help for me to be the person I want to be. So Spirit's saying in the inner strengths position, love is going to surround you and your connections, move forward positively, or know that you soon will in all areas in your life, not only financially, but emotionally. It's time to hang in there and trust that the wish that's coming is guiding you towards your future self, towards a greater chapter in your life, where then you can let go of maybe someone tied to the past or what could be some form of arrogant, boastful person. Now, in the subconscious position, look at that. We have the card of deception. So Spirit is saying you might be, like many, receiving some attention and recognition. I'm not sure if it's tied to someone from the past or you were thinking about that, but this is an energy of trusting with the whip or the broom, that as you sweep away from who or what should not be trusted, that the hard times will soon be over and you'll be looking forward to your future with an abundance of happiness and enthusiasm and positivity. So as you sweep away from who or what does not serve you throughout this next month, Spirit's saying you're going to recognize some, again, honor and respect, attention, recognition will come towards you to guide you forward towards greater triumph in your life. You're going to be letting go of old energies of emotional upheaval and be stepping into this beautiful energy of balance. So Spirit is saying there is going to come some unexpected communication, the key to success, new beginnings, directions, adventures, and the courage then to be adventurous. So Spirit's saying expect some unexpected income, some form of cornucopia of abundance, greater privilege, and a fresh start. See, in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying it is a time of new beginnings where you are going through a very spiritual transformation, where you are going to feel more liberated as you research an opportunity via some form of masculine. So, yeah, where before there were difficulties, now comes the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the letting go of people tied to the past or just who are deceptive in some way. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have this beautiful doorway to Spirit opening up for you. Spirit saying, Claire, that's going to open up your heart chakra 10 times. You're going to find that you are thinking very deeply about what is developing for you because Archangel Ariel is coming in, lighting up that second chakra, bringing a lot of excitement and, again, appreciation and recognition. So now's the time to strategize how you're going to create greater change in the area of money, finance, and career. That could even be budgeting. But I feel more so because you have the World card, like the collective has in the money, finance, career position, a successful completion to one path, because of an unexpected doorway that opens as a result of your prayers. There's going to be a divine counterpart in the form of the Aries energy of the Emperor, someone in a leadership position or the stepping into that with the Nine of Pentacles. So greater financial gain. See, a position of greater prosperity, some form of commitment, partnership, contract. Again, this abundance is coming in as a gift from the universe, not only to bring you this energy of prosperity, but also this energy of renewal, right? The brokenhearted energy, sadness, difficulties of the past are now falling away. And in comes this man holding a heart. So you may feel very abundant and happy because of a masculine who is a divine counterpart who is coming towards you, bringing you forward movement. So it's almost like there's going to be an offer from a masculine who's going to make an unexpected offer of income and prosperity, where you're going to be standing at the gate of a beautiful new garden. Right? So Spirit is saying we are helping you with the goddess of the moon energy to give birth to greater prosperity as you connect out to community, society, social media, technology. There's going to then be the manifestation of a thinking man. Yeah, now you may receive some form of tempting connection when it comes to a masculine. I'm feeling more so, Spirit saying we're guiding you forward down a journey of, first of all, prosperity, but then I keep seeing stuff like this. So I think Spirit is saying that the storms of the past are passing, where there may have been a deceptive person or situation, and now the doorway towards romance is now opening. So yeah, there is going to come a divine counterpart, whereby if he hasn't shown up already, you'll be kind of deciphering, is there equal give and take? Is this the path of happiness? Yeah, others are going to be a little bit envious of the fact that, yeah, there is a man holding a coin. Some form of prosperous opportunity has come your way. And it is a blessed connection. You will know that the universe has sent a divine counterpart bringing a path of greater abundance, and that you will have the strength by maybe even mid-September to now journey into a new direction. Coming as a new path develops for you is Archangel Michael, bringing that energy of strength and balance and groundedness to your life. So now is the time to reach out, communicate, ask for what you want, maybe both where you're at financially and or elsewhere. And know that there may be a little bit of anxiety about this unexpected income. Now, see, it's like as soon as you find that aha moment of prosperity, then there's like this healing energy within you and a very caring connection that brings happiness. Yeah, so I think Spirit's trying to send someone in here, but it's almost like you could walk too quickly because of the past. And I think that's why Spirit's saying we're sending in the healer of ages to help you to heal. Again, first step is to go quickly and swiftly when this doorway to value and money opens, and then to know that at some point there will be a meeting, negotiation, or an unexpected connection. Now, we do have the King of Swords again in the actions position. Could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who's in a leadership position bringing this unexpected income. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? So to confirm and clarify, I am going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti over here on the bottom of the, I think it's a Wisdom Oracle deck. I can't remember, but Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength of the lion to focus on their goals and to come into unity with connections that are blessed. I just see the proposal card. There will be offers and opportunities developing for those who are ready for a greater path, especially financially. There will be messages coming in here where you step into this energy of a new beginning and feel like you are your future self. What does that card say? In the inner strengths position, the card says, I call upon my future self to guide me in making choices this month that align with my highest destiny. Okay. So in the center of the reading, we got the Queen of Swords energy. This is about setting and meeting goals daily in a very balanced way, maintaining your boundaries with others, and focusing on some form of fresh start. So there's a blossoming of abundance coming in here as a result of your prayers, and it's coming in the form of a message very soon. Now, Spirit saying, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Be prepared for a blossoming world card like the collective has in the money, finance, career position, but this is in your thoughts position. So there is a blossoming of abundance developing in your life, Claire, and Spirit is saying what's coming to mind here is an unexpected commitment, partnership, contract, and the portal of a journey that is new. So in the relationship sector, there could also be a connection that is personal here. But whether it's personal or professional, again, Spirit saying we're listening to your prayers and we're helping you with the major arcana, the Magician, to manifest a journey in your life where you will feel more full in all ways. So yeah, money, finance, career position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. It could very well be that now throughout and by the third week from now, you're going to be researching a greater opportunity, some form of honor and respect that comes your way. And Spirit saying, pay attention to the signs and move forward confidently, for there will be a cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. Here comes the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and or someone who is in a leadership position like we talked about prior to, where there's a masculine here, looking at how strong you are. Meetings, negotiations, a time of great joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit with the Fool energy, taking action in the actions position to step into the portal of a new adventure that is blessed, bringing most importantly inner peace. So there is Spirit saying, again, an expectation of success, an aha moment that someone recognizes your talents and skills. There is going to be in the subconscious position thoughts of love, or a path that is blessed in the form of peace, joy, happiness, and love. So I do feel like there's a happy path unfolding, a gift from the universe in the form of inevitable success. If there's just a little sign of caution here, should someone show up from the past, and or when it comes to a deceptive person. So Spirit is trying to guide you triumphantly into the direction of a loyal and committed situation. Yes, there could be someone that shows up unexpectedly, and that's why the Angel of Balance is here. Again, Spirit saying this is a time to really focus on new beginnings, directions, and adventures, so that you can let go of the past. Have faith and courage to embrace the changes that are coming in. So there could come also with that Knight of Wands energy, an unexpected call to action where you'll be researching this unexpected income and be celebrating just the fact that you've been acknowledged, that you are at peace. So in the inner strengths position, there's a lot of excitement here. There's an awareness of an exciting decision. Yeah. You may be needing to let go again of people walking in their shadow energy to go into the direction of the Nine of Cups. Great emotional fulfillment and financial gain. You're stepping into your future self and recognizing positivity in all areas of your life, while at the same time letting go of who or what no longer serves you. So in a 3-card summary, we do have some form of offer or opportunity coming to mind. The awareness of the major arcana, the Chariot. Now the collective has this in the actions position by mid to end of September, but you've got it more soon. So you're going to recognize you're overcoming obstacles and challenges regarding some form of offer or opportunity, and will then be traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. see some unexpected call to action and a happily ever after that's lighting up your heart chakra in the thoughts position. That's helping you to recognize that things have come to a successful completion and that now there is this manifestation of abundance. So yeah, in relation to a soul connection, Spirit is offering you the major arcana of the Hanged Man. So should someone come towards you this month and you are unsure, you're going to have the strength of the Hanging Man to kind of look at that situation for a period longer, more long period of time. I don't know what I'm hearing, but anyway, here comes that exciting, unexpected call to action, the stepping into the direction of the Nine of Pentacles, like the collective has, I believe, in the, anyway, greater financial gain. Celebration, like we have with the Three of Cups and the money, finance, career position, and an awareness that your hard work and efforts have paid off. That's showing up with the cornucopia of abundance and money. The Star card, like the collective has in the subconscious position, a realization of a path of peace, joy, and happiness, inevitable success, and the end of hard times when it comes to a deceptive person. So yeah, you've got the Death card in the thoughts position like the collective has. You've got it more closely to, let's see, there is just an awareness of this transformation like we have in the Phoenix, in the relationship sector with the Phoenix card. So there is a new phase unfolding. There is renewal and growth. There is rising from the ashes after trust and prayer and the manifestation of universe's assistance with the Magician. You have the Emperor, like the collective has, in the relationship sector. So this Aries energy is someone who is in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, and or an offer of greater leadership coming. And just like the collective has in the actions position, here we have a fresh start, the birth of a new adventure. Now, again, be careful because there are people that are walking in the Seven of Swords energy of sly, cunning, manipulative, deceptive energy. If you are dealing with that energy, Spirit's giving you the major arcana, the Moon, to trust and have hope in what is good. Okay. We have some form of unexpected communication, maybe in relation to an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm feeling more so you're trying to decipher if someone has grown and evolved both spiritually and emotionally. We have a lot of playful energy growing here for you because you're recognizing that justice has turned in your favor, that the angel of balance helped you to hang in there, even though you were or may find at times you're a bit conflicted as to what next action steps to take. But there's a lot of excitement being manifested here, greater abundance in relation to a divine counterpart, and prosperity. Here you have it. The Queen of Pentacles energy. So going from the Queen of Swords, setting and meeting goals daily while maintaining your boundaries with others, stepping into a prosperous foundation here, finding the strength to research a person or situation. Now we do have a soul connection. So whether it's financial or personal, you and this King of Pentacles have both grown and evolved in the area of money, finance, and career. Yeah, there could be some unexpected communication, maybe involving air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but Spirit's saying you are not stuck or trapped. Keep your options open. Keep on keeping on. Yes, because there's about to come the energy of the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. After the High Priestess energy, walking away from crying over spilt milk, receiving like the collective, this light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to prosperity and freedom from heartache. Unexpected strength growing within you as you receive an opportunity of abundance. Now, you may find that you're trying to decipher, is there equal give and take between Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? Has this Earth sign grown into the King of Cups energy of emotional maturity? And or there is an offer of prosperity, a path that is blessed financially. So we have seen, and now all four aces. So we have a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love, excitement, prosperity, and victory. Yeah, freedom from holding back or dealing with those who are doing as such. So this entire month and a half, Claire, you have the Queen of Cups energy, like the collective has in the money, finance, career position, the strength to identify via your intuition, the spiritual guidance that the universe is trying to bring your way. There's going to come kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities because you've reached the Ten of Swords. There is a path that may have felt long and difficult, but now there is opportunity. So slowly but surely, things are going to speed up here. And you have, like the collective in the subconscious position, some form of attention and recognition coming your way, which then, just like the collective, there will be a need to make a decision here. So with the major arcana of the Judgment card, again, Spirit's guiding you to make the highest, best decision. Could be involving a main male who shows back up, or who by which is deceptive, that causes a state of confusion. But I'm feeling more so there is good news regarding money and freedom from difficulty involving the past. So there we have it, Mr. King of Swords, like the collective has in the actions position, with the Leo energy of the sun. Great happiness and rebirth because of communication with Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone in a leadership position via a business or organization. You're going to recognize by mid to end of September that you were this beautiful Empress who is receiving with these two major arcanas some form of destined awareness, a destined path that you, with Spirit's assistance, with the Empress, have given birth, and the Magician, to abundance or a divine counterpart connection. Laying down what weighed heavy upon you, making a decision to go into a new direction towards a greater opportunity. So yeah, I do feel like the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo energy is more so someone who is in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, who at some point is going to be waiting for you to make a decision, with the Temperance angel energy. So as you dip your toe in the water, I think some excitement is going to grow here, and there is going to come an awareness of a liberated new start, wish fulfillment in the area of victory, of money, then a decision. And Spirit saying, have confidence during this time of great renewal and joy. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. So keep me updated, Claire. If someone is manipulative, you're going to see that a mile away. Spirit saying, trust in the magic that the universe is trying to bring your way in regards to a divine counterpart. There is going to be greater financial gain that you will be researching, and that will bring not only inner peace, but this energy of renewal and joy. So again, just like the Eight of Swords we just saw, this card says, at times you may feel as though you are restricted by the circumstances that you find yourself in. But this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that is making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can free yourself, right? Trust in prayer. Watch for the signs, for Spirit is helping you to manifest a journey of a life that is more full. Here we have that Three of Abundance, like we saw with the Happy Family card, in the emotional aspects position. So this card says, your passions will lead you towards your divine purpose, right? Do what you love what you do. Seek out a direction that you want the universe to help manifest with you. Do what you love and have confidence in your talents and skills. Learn everything there is about any interests that you may have, because now's the time to team up with like-minded people to allow your creativity to soar. Because with the number one energy here, there is going to come an awareness of a passionate and exciting new beginning. Spirit saying that we're giving you the strength to take action when the King of Pentacles shows up. And you will, because you'll know that you are ready to go, that there's no more need for additional preparation. Take the first steps you are being guided to take that you desire, even if they're small steps, because you do have that Hanging Man and the High Priestess energy. Notice the signs that are guiding you into the right direction, as well as the resources and the support that miraculously appears for you. Yeah, wonderful news coming in regarding the money, finance, career position, especially. And then I think after that, there could be doorways of romance opening. But for many, there's gonna be a need to kind of decipher: is this person the right connection, or am I dealing again with someone who is deceptive? Because I know that the hard times are ending, and that now I can look forward to a life of an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. That's showing up for those who are letting go of emotional upheaval and are embracing the present. All right, so I'm going to cleanse and reiterate these messages as we close for Claire. So there is a passionate and exciting direction at some point here that Spirit's giving you the strength to make, that's going to be victorious. It could come in unexpectedly, or another person can, but you will have the ability to decipher the path of peace, joy, and happiness that the universe is offering. You're going to be recognized for your gifts, talents, and skills via this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone in a leadership position, and you're going to have the Angel of Strength helping you to give birth to this new adventure. When this cornucopia of abundance arrives for you, know that Spirit is guiding you intuitively to research what is on offer here and to eventually celebrate some form of honor and respect. All right. So in the relationship sector, if there is anyone who's manipulative or deceptive, you will be able to move beyond that and find a connection that is loyal. You are going to recognize that your loyal efforts are bringing forth a new journey in your life, and that any unexpected, shocking communications just kind of fall away, because you are recognizing a blossoming of abundance and balance in your life, and you're not going to be tempted to go back down a path of a lesson once again. So thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. I'm also going to just quick close and reiterate the messages tied to the Energy Oracle deck. Spirit's guiding you towards a path of victory and renewal. Spirit's bringing wish fulfillment and happiness, where you can step into your future self. So throughout this next month, know that the Angel of Balance is helping you to await the birth of some unexpected income or prosperity. That if anyone comes towards you sideways with this deceptive energy, you will have the strength to let go. Yes. You will start to recognize an emotionally secure and loving family life is important to you because of a soulmate connection or direction here. Yeah, there's going to be strong spiritual messages and great wisdom found during this period of transformation and evolution. So reach out for the power and the strength to make personal changes that enrich your life so you can be who you've always wanted to be. Meetings and negotiations will be important, and know that if the snake comes near you, someone who isn't at the same level as you are, you will especially have the strength to make the correct decision. Confidence, knowing that there is going to be this cornucopia of prosperity, honor, and respect, even if it takes till February, or this energy of greater privilege and prosperity is coming in relation to someone born between January, February, or March. So in the relationship sector, just trust in prayer that Spirit's listening to your prayers, that Spirit is eventually going to guide you down a journey of success, of hope, and of freedom. The transitioning towards a path of greater abundance, where there is a divine counterpart tied to that, or some form of support system. So as this blossoming of abundance grows in your life, you're going to recognize that your heart chakra has opened up 10 times. Be careful who you trust at this time. You will have the strength of the Death card to say, I am not going to go forth with anyone who resembles the fox, because we do have like Spirit saying with the sunrise card in the center of the reading, now's the time for creative ideas, new ventures, fresh starts, right? We're at the crux of the infinity symbol, number 8 of August. And now we can go beyond the fox, like cunning, manipulative, deceptive people, into the direction of greater offers and opportunities. Trust in prayer that there is going to be renewal after crisis and a message of greater abundance. It's like the success that is unfolding throughout this next month is definitely going to bring the strength to let go of who or what doesn't serve us. There's a strong message when negative people step forward that are false, to be careful and not take any risks, to not be tempted to lower your standards, right? We have show up from the past, or arrogant, boastful people around to communicate. And as we overcome those temptations, we are going to turn and recognize the magic of prosperity that is opening. Like as I close the door on who or what isn't for me, I notice that a greater doorway opens, and now I can become my future self. All right, so I'm going to just bounce back up here for 1 second. All right, and we're going to do, hold on. Whoops. Maria's reading next. Okay, I'm going to go down here a little bit. Divine Earth Keeper. Hello, Josie. Blessings to everyone. Sent to Cash App. What do I need to know? Awful man. Have to keep dealing with him. All right. Well, greater things are coming, and that will kind of fall away as a gift from the universe. There's going to come divine counterparts that are going to turn your head, and then doorways of the past that close somehow. It could just be that the thoughts, so much of that, don't affect you so much anymore. All right, so Divine Earth Keeper, you are after Maria, and then Lahon Mama. Thank you for your donation. Woo-hoo. Then we'll do Lahon Mama's reading. All right, so Maria says, I would like a general reading. I've been looking into different business models to build my business. Hopefully, I'll make a decision shortly. So you know what's interesting is I took one card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and that card was the path. And it happens to be that number 8 infinity symbol number here, where there is an awareness of this higher, better path, of a future journey, or of a future self. So the card means the way ahead is open. Now is the time. Begin now. Begin the journey and respond by taking action. We must be courageous and move forward. When we accept where we are and acknowledge what needs to change and grow, whether it's within ourselves or involving others, we begin to love ourselves more completely, right? I know the direction my life is beginning to go towards, and I'm ready for this change. The path is not only visible, but is inviting us forward. So instead of just standing there, we can't wait to step on it and move forward. The path is lit, and now is the time to walk upon it. So have faith. If you haven't recognized the path, that is what Spirit's saying. A message will come in, bringing honor and respect and freedom from those walking in their shadow energy. Now, this is also a message for those who are dealing with heartache and who are going to maybe respond negatively. And Spirit saying, trust that as you focus on the positive. So too, will you see that the universe is helping you to manifest a path that is greater, right? So Spirit keeps saying, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Do not take unhealthy risks, because greater things can now grow in this very important number 8 month. Okay, so Maria, we are going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to start out your reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Maria with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. So just like we have in the money, finance, career, creativity position with the Queen of Cups energy, Spirit is going to be talking to you if you haven't recognized already. Now is the time for new creative ventures, ideas, or fresh starts. Know that Spirit is listening to your prayers and is guiding you forward towards greater opportunity. Know that there will be renewal after a period of crisis or stagnancy. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the third eye chakra. So there's going to come an unexpected commitment, partnership, contract to mind. So again, Spirit saying watch for signs that confirm the direction you are headed towards, because that's a number 6 energy of success and harmony. So in the relationship sector, again, Spirit's talking a lot about this energy of the 6 of Pentacles, prosperous offers and opportunities in relation to a divine counterpart, a connection by which the universe is sending your way. Spirit is saying it is time to rise like the phoenix from the ashes, to step into a path about the Aries energy of the Emperor, someone in a leadership position offering the 9 of Pentacles of greater financial gain. There will be an awareness of prosperity that lies ahead via the polar bear energy. So that could be someone of a bigger build, someone financially abundant, stable, and secure, or just greater success unfolding for you. It's like there's going to be harmonious connections that come together that lift you up, that will bring kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, that will bring harmony not only to the relationship sector, but within you. So in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Spirit saying there will come honor and respect. There will come an awareness that it's time to move forward confidently, that money that is coming in is to be celebrated, even though there'll still be parts of you that are a bit conflicted about or uncertain when it comes to these financial or material changes. So celebrate the changes that come, no matter how small. This is a month to rest and rejuvenate, right? To slowly but surely connect with another or others via meetings and negotiations. To have confidence, for now is a time of great joy and renewal, a strong connection to spirit. There could come an unexpected connection via the King of Swords, someone with strong Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart, or someone via a business or organization. And when this new path with the Fool energy, this new adventure comes unexpectedly with the Tower card, Spirit saying we're going to help you to make a decision to step into the path of your higher future self. It's time to grow and to make decisions, and to know that as you do, Spirit is saying there will be energies of strong peace. So I do see passion and excitement here, Maria, in the emotional realm. So yeah, expect justice to turn in your favor. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transformation and evolution. So reach out for the power and the strength to make the changes that enrich your life and to become your future self, the person you've always wanted to be. So I see signs and synchronicities over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, bringing confirmation and excitement, bringing great harmony to the relationship sector, evolution and growth. I do feel like there could be, even though there's a lot of honor and respect that Spirit's saying you should celebrate, there could still be some concerns regarding these financial or material changes. But look at that. With the Star card and the Inevitable Success card, both in the subconscious position, Spirit is saying there is going to come the 6 of Wands energy, attention, recognition, and opportunity. This inevitable success that comes to mind is confirmation that the hard times are over, that you can now look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. There are harmonious connections coming towards you, bringing a lot of excitement and an awareness of triumph. So in the day-to-day aspects position, it is important to free yourself from that which is disrupting you within. They're saying there's going to come an awareness of the key to success, new directions, new beginnings, new adventures, the birth of greater prosperity, money, via a conversation with a specific person. Though I do see the month of September. So I think you may feel a little bit conflicted in August, but Spirit's saying celebrate the little things, trust in prayer, and expect unexpected prosperity to come. Get out of your head, think positive, trust in the process of manifestation. In the inner strengths position, you have the popular world card. So there is going to come an awareness after researching with the book energy in the inner strengths position, this next chapter of your life. There is going to come wish fulfillment, the awareness that your concerns have come to a successful completion and that the excitement is now growing, that you're moving forward triumphantly. So see, they keep saying rejoice in celebration, the little things, right? Because the more you celebrate the little things, the more you will receive greater opportunities to celebrate as well. When we get into the second, going into the third week from now, again, I feel like there's going to come high honor, respect, recognition, reward. And these are coming from blessings that are new, divine counterparts, freedom from despair. Now, there may be others here, and I've been talking about this for a while now. It's like as soon as you go into the direction of greater opportunities, that may be very tempting here, right? There's going to also come this energy of deception or envy. People are going to be envious of your triumph. And that's why Spirit's saying, it's just important to have hope, to not let other people cause you mental conflict, right? This is a journey about you. Right? Spirit is telling you that the high priest is looking at your achievements, the previous chapters in your life, Maria, and the new chapter that is now developing. There is going to come an awareness, maybe during this month of August with the number 8 energy, maybe more closely to end of August going into maybe the first week of September. But there's an awareness either way of positive movement forward. There is an awareness that greater things are being born and that there is a material harvest blossoming. Okay. So yeah, when we get into maybe mid to end of September, there is then this energy of moving on into the portal of a greater direction towards your future self. Awareness that you have broken through any difficulties. And now you are going forward with this energy of triumphant success, some form of breakthrough. Focus on the light, not on the sadness or the fear, right? For there's going to come an aha moment whereby there is harmony unfolding, triumph and excitement emotionally, where you can then sacrifice the muddy waters of disruptive energy, the fear of making some financial decisions here. It is a month of patiently planting seeds and tending to them as they grow, of knowing that eventually, again, there will come harmonious connections, who by which will confirm that the seeds you have planted have bared some fruit. Yeah, if one person, circumstance, situation doesn't turn out for you, just pivot and move on towards one that is greater. Yes, I see accelerated movement at some point, the fulfillment of your wishes, and energy of greater power. And then, of course, like the collective with the adjudication card in the actions position, more closely maybe to that first week of September, there will then be a need to make a decision and move forward from the stagnancy. So it's about playful energy and taking an oath to remain focused on the positive, knowing that as you do, greater things are manifesting. All right. So let me know when that connection or those connections develop for you. I think at this point, I am being guided to close with a message from the I can get it all together here. Archangel Michael, Sword of Light deck. I see love and home and family and a lot of harmony in the relationship sector because of the triumphant direction that is blooming. Closing message, please, for Maria. Yeah, continue to put your creative energy into action. Watch for signs. Archangel Gabriel is here at this time to spark your creativity. Like Spirit's talking about in the center of the reading with the sunrise card. It's a time of new creative ideas, ventures, and fresh starts. Archangel Gabriel is going to help you to communicate your vision and motivate you to continue to create something very beautiful. For you're going to recognize, I think, by the second going into the third week from now, that you have manifested exactly what it is that you need. With my favorite number 44, you're going to recognize that you have manifested not only a stable and secure foundation beneath you, Maria, but that there is a strong foundation growing within you. Remember to express gratitude, right? They're saying in the money, finance, creativity position, it is important to celebrate the little things as your ideas or plans come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. Recognize the signs, right? Like you started out with that intuition card. Throughout this next maybe 4 to 6 weeks, for the angels will be sending you messages, though you may at times feel too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to this divine guidance. For we have this number 1 energy. I'm feeling really something big around the 5th week from now with this passion beginning, this excitement emotionally, that a perfect and divinely timed adventure has now come to mind here. This is it. At some point here, it will be time to take action. Know that Archangel Michael is here to help you every step of the way, even though you may feel a bit disruptive within about doing so. You will know that you know because of the excitement that you feel that you've manifested what you've worked towards, that your loyalty, hard work, and efforts have paid off. So the only negative, I think, is you move towards a path of greater success is maybe people who are envious of that success. Okay, so I'm going to close and reiterate these messages. Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength at some point to bring a previous journey to a successful completion, to step towards a new beginning, knowing that you will feel very liberated, to free yourself daily from the worries and fears and concerns that are disrupting your energy, to trust that there is inevitable success and triumph that will soon be coming to mind, that there's going to be a lot of excitement and strength to now be the person you've wanted to be. So make sure you rest and prepare for some form of meetings and negotiations, for a new path is about to be born quite unexpectedly that's going to bring strong inner peace. Honor and respect will come, and at times you may feel as though it is difficult to make some decisions here, but Spirit is saying watch for the signs, celebrate the little things, and know that very soon you will go from not knowing what action steps to take to exactly which action steps to take because of the harmony, the respect, the honor that you will be receiving after putting your energy, creative energy, into action. So watch for signs, things you see, especially that bring confirmation in relation to a new venture in your life. A message is going to come bringing greater harmony to your soul and an awareness of triumph. Once the success and triumph develops for you, like many, there's also going to be an energy of hope and freedom and healing. There's going to be a realization of who is my support system, because that's who I want to go forward with. All right. And again, over here with the Fortune Oracle deck by Sharina Starr, we have the strength to focus on our goals, to come into unity with like-minded people. And then we have some form of commitment, partnership, contract taking place. So we're very, very close to coming into unity, to climbing this proverbial ladder into the direction of a higher path and our future selves. The way forward is open. The time is now to begin. If it hasn't very soon, Spirit's saying have faith that a time of transformation is here to free the collective from despair, especially in the relationship sector. So I don't know if it's personal relationships, business relationships, but Spirit's saying we're bringing inevitable success and divine counterparts so that the hard times can now fall away or dissipate. So thank you, Maria, for letting me do your reading. All right, Divine Earth Keeper. Let's see. All right, so for Divine Earth Keeper's reading, I am being guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So Spirit is saying, remember, take an oath to yourself to remain playful this month, knowing that there will be renewal after difficulty. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. So Spirit is saying, again, it's a time of new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh starts. Go the distance, because there are going to come messages of opportunity, different options and opportunities. A particular message is going to surprise you, is going to bring some form of clarity and change. See, there's going to come an awareness in the thoughts position that a doorway has opened and that now it's time to go into the direction of what this is. Now, in the relationship sector, Spirit's saying there is a journey indicated physically, metaphorically for you, where your life is going to become more full. You are like the phoenix. You are going from an energy of despair or confusion to now success and hope, freedom and healing. There's going to come the Aries energy of the Emperor, bringing great financial gain with the Nine of Pentacles. That is a divine counterpart. That's bringing abundance and prosperity. That's also bringing you freedom from who or what is not for you anymore, right? So you're leaving behind who isn't for you, going into the direction of a new doorway or adventure in the next couple 2 to 3 days or weeks. So in the money, finance, career position, you are the owl, right? You have all of this wisdom. And with the moon, Spirit saying, have great hope in what is about to come in the area of money, finance, career, creativity. Because I see money, a child or children, a privileged lady, honor, respect, and change. I see a successful completion to one journey and the nudge from Spirit to move forward confidently. You're going to have a deep knowing, even if it takes till involves someone who was born in January, February, or March, that you went the distance and this is the doorway that Spirit is referring to. Expect some unexpected income and be adventurous, for there's going to come a conversation with a specific person where one or two different offers, opportunities, beginnings, directions develop for you. So and it's developing for you, Divine Earth Keeper, like many who are ready to let go of the past. So again, here you are with all of this wisdom and knowledge, recognizing, I think I'm going to say by mid-September, that one path golden mask and you're flying into the direction of a path that is greater. So I see a lot of excitement. I see thoughts of meetings and negotiations. Spirit with confidence, stay strong and focused. It is your confidence that is going to guide you towards greater joy and renewal and inner peace. There could be an unexpected conversation with the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or maybe you're sharing some unexpected news about the Fool card, that a new adventure has been born, and that now is a time of decision making. Truth be told, one path no longer serves you. A person is no longer for you in the relationship sector, that something fated is coming your way, right? Now, emotionally, Spirit's saying, watch for the spiritual messages that the universe is bringing, for there's wisdom coming towards you in this time of transformation and evolution. Reach out for the power and the strength to make these changes, to enrich your life and become the person you've always wanted to be. I feel like there is something very fated that is meant to be as a result of your hard work, that a doorway is going to open and you're going to have a deep knowing that this is the path that whereby you are going towards your future self. So subconsciously, there is going to come this awareness of inevitable success. I can now let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the attention, recognition, and triumph that has come my way. For I know that as I go forward with passion and joy, that the hard times are over. I'm looking to my future now with an abundance of happiness and enthusiasm, knowing that the universe has indeed given me a leg up. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you have this energy of the thinker, right? With my favorite number 44 once again. Now we have September and a vacation. You may be thinking, Divine Earth Keeper, about planning a vacation, a trip in September or throughout now to September because of a conversation with a specific person. Spirit saying, have the courage to embrace this change, to take this risk, to be adventurous. New directions and adventures are ready for those ready to let go of the past. Now, in the inner strength position, we have new beginnings bring liberation and the strength of the book card to research what is unfolding here, to trust that there is wish fulfillment, and the letting go of thorns involving the marriage card. So breathe, because these are big changes here. Know that something fated is coming your way and that the universe has guided you forward so that you can be free now from who is no longer for you in the relationship sector. So in a 3-card summary, we have the regeneration card, just like we have in the relationship sector with the despair card, right? All of the difficulties of the past are burning away, and there's a higher part of yourself, your future self, that is now being born. There's going to come some form of wisdom here regarding your foundation. Remain poised as this information comes in. Spirit's trying to free you from any chaos or conflict of the past by bringing in a change in the wind. You may be do or how is this going to unfold, and Spirit is saying things are being done by the book, one step at a time, as they are meant to. Yes, there is a gift coming in from the universe to fill up your cup. For you are between a world that no longer serves you and a path that is greater. You may be contemplating, should I co-create with this person or situation? And Spirit saying, yes. It is your imagination and creativity that has brought this opportunity your way. Now, with the never-ending story energy, I think it's just about the path is going to be a little bit up and down. Like there'll be a conversation and then there won't. And then there'll be a conversation and then there won't. But you're going to have a deep knowing that this conversation is being born divine via a divine counterpart. This abundance is coming in as a blessing, most importantly, to mend and heal all that used to be. So Spirit's saying, don't be like this fairy sitting above a glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they? What's coming in is helping you to heal, release, and let go of the past. There's going to come an aha moment, a deep knowing that you are flowing in this energy of milk and honey. Watch for the signs, rest and breathe, for you have done the work. And now, as you observe these blessings, you, like many, are going to recognize that you are feeling at peace with what is growing and developing here. So Spirit's saying we're bringing you offers and opportunities, though at times you may feel as though your cup is empty. Spirit is helping you to free yourself from unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles of not going into the direction of what the universe is bringing, or unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles involving another or others. Yeah. There could be someone coming back from the past because you're moving forward. That's what happens. It's like, I'm ready to be my higher self. And then someone is like kind of still yanking on your coattails. Yeah. But Spirit's saying remain flexible this next month, month and a half, and know that Spirit is bringing new beginnings, directions, and adventures your way for those, like many, who are ready to let go of the past. Here's the key to your happiness. So breathe, think, gather more information, and wait. Wow. Hold on a second. Holy moly. Remain poised. Yeah, something could feel really exciting here, but may just kind of have a stop and go effect, but that's okay. Look at that. Spirit jumped right to the higher power. So Spirit's saying we are giving you a level of emotional upheaval tied to the past to embrace the renewal of the present, the attention, the recognition, and triumph that is coming your way. As you think daily about what you're manifesting, as you build a beautiful foundation beneath you, Divine Earth Keeper, there's going to be a stronger part of your soul growing within you. So sit in the here and now between the past versus the future and trust that there is about to come a message your way, or that you will be communicating. Okay, a couple things here. Spirit is guiding you to connect with a divine counterpart where there will be abundance, the right tribe, the right group of people. Then there will be the going into that direction and leaving behind tribe, family, and friends. All right. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? And to do so, I'm going to bring in the Game of Thrones tarot deck. I feel like you are the queen that has evolved and grown, and now you are putting your loyal devotion into the direction of a situation that I think involves children and prosperity. There's a deep knowing that this is the journey of happiness that you have been hoping for. So here you are, Queen of Spears or Wands energy, Divine Earth Keeper. This is a time to continue to set to meet personal goals, to work on creative ideas, to trust in a fresh start or a new adventure. For new options are about to come towards you as what you've been wishing for. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. For what's coming to mind for you, like the collective happening more quickly than most. In the thoughts position, you're going to recognize that a doorway has opened, a new adventure has grown. And it's coming in quite unexpectedly via some form of message. Now, in the relationship sector, you have the Aries energy of the Emperor, just like the collective, someone who is in a leadership, stable, and secure. Yeah, I think there is a journey that is going to make your life more full, that's going to free you from someone who is no longer serves you, is going to free you from some energies of despair in the relationship sector. This person is going to be someone who brings in not only a support system, but financial gain. So here you have the Queen of Cups energies, just like the collective in the money, finance, career, creativity position. This is a very intuitive energy. There is going to come an awareness from signs of the universe, a deep knowing that this situation with older children is blessed. Yes, there's going to be a celebration or a nudge from Spirit to celebrate the honor and respect you are receiving. Yeah, so I think there could very well be an unexpected communication, or you communicating unexpectedly to others. That, truth be told, look at that. A new path of prosperity. Holding. It's time to put on the mask of your future self. Have confidence during this time of great joy and renewal and connection with Spirit as you step into this new direction with the Fool card. Meetings and negotiations. are what are taking place, and a new path of prosperity is blessed that will grow and prosper for the long term. So Spirit's giving you the strength here to trust that what is unfolding is fated. Also, when it comes to Leo, there was a connection with Leo that served you for a period of time, but that has now gone along their way, and that now there is a greater connection coming in via some form of divine counterpart. Yeah, so Spirit's saying we are helping you with the magician energies to manifest, right? We're giving you the assistance of manifesting some inevitable success in your life here. Let go of any emotional upheavals tied to those who may have been manipulative, and trust that now's the time to embrace the renewal of the present. The hard times are over, and now it's time for inevitable success and happiness. Look at that with the 10 of Cups and the happy, happy card. As you think about some unexpected communication, a new beginning, a new direction, a new adventure, this happiness is coming to free you from the past. Expect some unexpected income regarding a child or children. And with the Aquarius energy of the Star card, that Spirit is giving you the strength to go towards a new beginning, to an energy of greater liberation and joy. With the 9 of Cups, Spirit saying, say yes to the wish fulfillment that is taking place here. And it's taking place so that you can let go of a main male connection tied to the past. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying, free yourself from the worries, fears, and concerns that are keeping you up at night, or that do when an opportunity comes. It's almost like, what do I do? It's here. Here's my fresh start. The wheel of fortune is turned in my favor. And this is a path that is destined. I'm unsure because things are speeding up in the area of money material. I've received an offer of communication income, but I'm feeling stuck or trapped in some way. Now, Spirit's saying, free yourself from thoughts of fear, right? You aren't stuck or trapped. That's a figment of your imagination. We are helping you to slowly but surely hermit and research with the 8 of Pentacles, the opportunity that is coming in here. Yes, it's coming quite unexpectedly, this unexpected call to action via someone maybe involving Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I'm feeling more so someone in a leadership position. There's going to come a light at the end of the tunnel in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, an offer of prosperity like the collective has as well. Exciting news in the 9 of Pentacles in the relationship sector, great financial gain. So you the strength to decipher one possibility versus another. Spirit is saying we are offering you an exciting new path in the area of business, especially, that will grow for the long term. It's time to go forth playfully towards a situation involving a child or children, to lay down what weighed heavy upon you. I think when it came to the Leo, here comes some unexpected, exciting call to action to you, who is the Empress, this beautiful, motherly, nurturing, spiritual female. For the Empress, as a major arcana, is what has helped to give birth to this financial direction for you. So there is a cause for celebration with family and friends, maybe a conversation via Libra with the Justice card, or a realization that justice is turned in your favor, and now you're stepping into a stable and secure foundation. Then we have the King of Cups with the Chariot energy of Cancer. I think this is also, I don't know what decision to make, but I do know that the divine counterpart that I am having a conversation with, whether they have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio or not, is someone who has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally, that they are offering an opportunity to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. But I am conflicted about whether or not I can trust the opportunity or person. So Spirit's saying, if you are conflicted about communication, give it a little more time, ask a few more questions for eventually, and watch for those signs from the universe. There's going to be a deep knowing that with the sun energy, there is a new path of happiness. That's what this wish fulfillment represents, like a feeling of rebirth, that a doorway of victory has opened up for you unexpectedly. So just like the collective in the actions position may more closely to mid to end of September is an unexpected decision with the judgment card. So with these two major arcana, this is Spirit saying, we will help guide you to make the highest, best decision. Have confidence at this time of great joy, renewal, and connection with Spirit. There is a path being born that the universe is nudging you to go into the direction of, most importantly, because of the inner peace you will be receiving. Yeah, researching an opportunity with the World card could involve somewhere at a distance. I see prosperity, celebration, exciting decisions, looking at an opportunity via someone in a leadership position, and just almost being a little bit scared about saying yes. But the universe is saying, remember, the higher power is helping you go through this rebirth process so that you can experience a greater chapter and step into your future self, right? Going from who you are to who you are now meant to be. So I'm going to close with another message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck, and then we will do Lahon Mama's reading next. Closing message, please, regarding the circle spread for Divine Earth Keeper. So your prayers are being answered. Spirit saying there is going to come a stable and secure foundation, a divine counterpart, a successful and abundant journey. Your prayers are currently being received by the divine, and the answers will soon come. Although in forms you had not even had expected. Look at, just like many of the collective with my favorite number 44, you will manifest a stable and secure foundation beneath you and deep within you, emotionally and spiritually. Remember, as a new portal begins towards a greater journey, it is important to celebrate, to give gratitude as these plans come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need when it comes to this process of renewal. Opportunities are coming with you, this wisdom here, with the number 8. 1 + 8 is 9, so that you can let go and release the marriage in the thorns card. So there is a situation that no longer serves you involving the past. Now's the time to allow Archangel Michael to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can now embrace the future. I see a female here who is being guided to step into and devote her loyal heart to what is next meant to come, to a triumphant journey, so that she can free herself from the emotional upheavals of what was, so she can embrace the present, what's unfolding, and the future that's bringing great power into her life. You may have forgotten who you are, but you are a child of the divine, and you are meant to be a powerful soul, someone who can help others. Beautiful message. All right, so I'm going to cleanse the cards as I reiterate these messages. Pardon me, for Divine Earth Keeper. Know that Spirit is giving you the strength to breathe as some form of wish fulfillment comes to mind here. That there is a path of great happiness and emotional fulfillment that the universe is helping to give you a leg up to manifest. Spirit is saying there was a Leo energy that served you for a period of time. There were lessons that needed to be learned, and now greater fated opportunities are coming. New soul connections. A new part of who you were meant to be. Truth be told, there is eventually going to be a need, after meetings and negotiations, to step into the direction of a prosperous path that is blessed. Have confidence at this time. For after gathering some additional wisdom, it will be time to put on that beautiful mask and go into the direction of a path that is greater. You are this beautiful, intuitive Queen of Cups type energy. You are going to feel touch with the universe as honor and respect comes towards you. Someone in a leadership position is coming your way, offering success, hope, freedom, and healing. Prosperity is tied to that, some form of abundant. New path is taking place. And eventually you're going to be recognizing that it's time to go that way. So keep on setting and meeting goals. As of now, set and meet additional goals as you conquer each step. Go the distance and trust that there is going to be a doorway that opens that will lead you forth triumphantly and help you to release emotional upheavals tied to the past. I'm going to cleanse and reiterate the messages of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, giving you the strength to breathe and trust that there will be the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and a need to let go of all that used to be to step into a happy journey of your future self. Day to day, you will be thinking a lot about some form of communication. A key to success, a divine counterpart offered to you from the universe. There will be an awareness here that Spirit has given you a leg up, some form of inevitable success, abundance, happiness, enthusiasm, positivity, and that the hard times are over. That whoever you connected to from the past, they are headed about their own way, and now there is something fated coming in here. A divine counterpart, an exciting change, sharing with family and friends this wisdom as you move into a greater direction, a new path of peace. There's going to be a deep knowing here because of the honor and respect you are receiving, the prosperity that's coming to your attention, that it is time to move ahead confidently away from the thorny marital situation that was. An offer of prosperity is not only bringing in success, but it's bringing hope, freedom, and healing. At some point, this unexpected communication, commitment, partnership, contract is going to bring to mind in the thoughts position that it's time for great change and to go into a new direction, that this is what you work towards. This is what you've hoped for. This message is of renewal after a period of crisis, of difficulties. So thank you so much, Divine Earth Keeper, for letting me do your reading. Now we're going to do Lahon Mama's reading, and Lahon Mama says, Josie, I have now overcome the cancer. How will my career turn? Anything else Spirit wants me to know? You're welcome, Maria. You're welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. Many blessings to you both. All right, so for Lahon Mama's reading, I am being guided to... I'm being guided back into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Lahon Mama with clearly defined messages regarding Lahon Mama's spiritual guidance regarding the next month. Okay. There's the journey. So I'm not sure if you know exactly what this journey represents at this time, but Spirit again keeps saying it's time for new ventures, fresh starts. Spirit is listening to your prayers, and they're saying that there will come a message of renewal after a period of crisis. Yeah. There's going to come an aha moment, if it hasn't already, in the thoughts position that a new doorway towards greater happiness is opened up, bringing with it great healing. So I see an unexpected aha moment, it could involve this older masculine. Now, in the relationship sector, we do have an away card. So Spirit is saying we are bringing together divine counterparts, journeys, whether they're physical or metaphorical, bringing great fullness. There could be, yes, confusion right now or eventually regarding someone who's of a bigger build, someone financially abundant, stable, and secure, or in a leadership position. There is going to come an offer of greater financial gain from someone in a leadership position, a path of greater happiness that brings healing. So your forward moving journey will then involve the walking away from another or others here. Look at that. In the money, finance, career, creativity position, Lahon Mama, you have this doorway towards value and money opening. I see fresh starts and a very privileged, financially abundant, stable, and secure lady here. Pay attention to your intuition throughout the next 4 days to 3 weeks. Move ahead confidently. Watch for signs, for there is going to come the World card energy, where the portal of a new journey opens, and there's a successful walking away from who or what does not serve you. Expect the unexpected, and we do have the unexpected. Expect the unexpected emotionally, and awareness of a conversation where there is some unexpected income coming in here. So Spirit's saying, there's going to come some form of unexpected meeting or negotiation, bringing a lot of excitement for you here. So charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. We do have an unexpected King of Swords, could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone in a leadership position via a business or organization. But eventually we have a need to make a decision regarding this unexpected, what I feel is masculine. And there he is. Okay, so emotionally, we have a man holding a coin, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, or who by which is in a leadership position. We have some form of divine counterpart where there is an energy of peace when it comes to home and family. There's going to be a lot of spiritual messages throughout this next 4 to 6 weeks, and great wisdom during this time of transformation and evolution. Reach out for the power and strength to make the changes that will enrich your life and lead you towards your future self. So we have a divine connection with this man holding a coin, who by which a doorway towards prosperity is opening. A happy path that brings healing and unexpectedly, but will eventually involve the walking away from who or what no longer serves you. So Lahon Mama, in the subconscious position, Spirit is speaking of patience, right? There could come one opportunity or person that should not be trusted, some attention and recognition tied to the past, and or, I think Spirit's saying let go of anybody who brings emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of what is now meant to be. There is about to be inevitable success and the freedom from the hard times. The journey forward, and she's journeying towards the man holding a coin and is walking away in the relationship sector from who or what no longer serves her. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we do have hostile energy. There could have been some harsh communication or someone acting rather childish, but either way, Spirit are bringing you this key to success in the day-to-day aspects position. New beginnings, directions, adventures await for those who are ready to let go of the past. And I don't feel like it will be hard to walk away from hostile, negative energies. You have the World card like the collective has in the money, finance, career, creativity position, but you've got it in your inner strengths position. So I do see bringing an end to a masculine, maybe who's very passionate about the work that they do. I see Spirit saying we're giving you the strength of the book to research other opportunities, because your future self, a future journey awaits you. There is going to come a new beginning quite unexpectedly. And the Spirit is saying, move forward positively in all areas of your life. There could have been a main male tied to the past, or a connection you no longer have, or an arrogant, boastful person. But Spirit is saying that's why we are bringing these unexpected possibilities your way. A new journey is going to light up, and Archangel Raphael is going to light up that heart chakra. It's going to bring to your awareness a new path of happiness, an aha moment that things have changed unexpectedly for the better. And the reason they're coming towards you is to free you from this energy of feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in your circumstances. Spirit is sending you the angel of love, just like everyone else. Love surrounds all of your connections. So those who are moving forward with a positive, loving energy, so too will they be guided towards a path that is greater. I see meetings and negotiations bringing towards you a very caring connection, and then signs from the universe as you stand in the fork in the road and receive some appreciation, honor, and respect. So there is going to come some unexpected realization of an opportunity that feels right. Okay, Spirit saying in the next few weeks, it's about strategy, right? It's about seeing who supports you, seeing what the offer is, trusting that a new journey of a more full life is what is being born. I think you're going to know that it's time to step into the portal of the Fool card by mid to end of September for sure, because Archangel Chamuel is coming in, lighting up those butterflies in your stomach, bringing an awareness here that this unexpected opportunity has guided you forward towards this. A blossoming of abundance coming from him. Secure, loving foundation when it comes to family and friends. So the Healer of Ages is definitely bringing energies of healing, a new path of happiness, and eventually quick action. Going from contemplating action to I'm going to take action to go into the direction of this prosperity here with the woman holding a coin. So there's a man holding a coin offering an opportunity to a woman holding a coin, and the manifestation of greater strength where before there were maybe concerns of financial or material things. Yes, there's a masculine here making an offer, and Spirit saying you can trust that offer. There's a thinking woman here who is recognizing that she has manifested with an open heart greater prosperity. So that's so much of what this represents, is for those who focus on, the light, the positive, who give thanks daily for the little things. The spirals of manifestation turn. Trust in the process as you remain positive that there is going to come a commitment, partnership, contract, an unexpected journey, and it's coming to free you from a stormy energy of hostile or negative people. So here comes a new path of the sun, an energy of rebirth. And just like I've been saying, maybe the hostile energy is going to come at those who move forward successfully. Others are going to be envious or jealous of your victory as you connect with the right community of people. There is a divine counterpart and a support system and abundance that lies ahead for you, surrounding you throughout this next month or two, saying there is going to come an aha moment, a path of great happiness and prosperity, but of course, a little bit of anxiety. So remember, in the inner strengths position, we have this future self card. I call upon my future self to guide me in making the choices that align with my highest destiny. And the Wheel of Fortune card has been very popular as of late. I'm going to close with one more message from, well, actually, I just saw 44 again. You'll manifest what you need. I think I'm going to bring in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason for confirmation and clarification. And I see a card that is in the, there's that aha moment, a greater path towards happiness, the awareness that your achievements have led towards a more stable and secure foundation. All right, Lahon Mama. So I'm going to confirm and clarify with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in the circle spread for Lahon Mama throughout this next month. Yeah, so see, as you venture into the direction of a fresh or alternative start in your life, as you keep your options open, there's going to come a message here, a period of renewal after crisis, the ability to walk away from one path into the direction of another. Walking away, abandoning, leaving behind in the thoughts position. Card, there is going to come an aha moment that I have created all these different avenues for myself, and now I'm coming back to center, and I'm looking at this beautiful doorway that has opened, an unexpected doorway that is bringing not only happiness but healing. Here comes some unexpected communication, a transformation, freedom from confusion or despair. People who are bringing out that sword and in some cases acting hostile or aggressive because you are connecting with a divine counterpart and are receiving with the Emperor energy, someone in a leadership position, not only some abundance here, but some support. So it's guiding you, this change, this communication into the direction of a path that is greater, especially financially here in the money, finance, career. Just like the collective has, it is important to celebrate with the World card the fact that a new portal has opened and there is now a successful completion to what was. There's an offer of money and greater privilege and abundance being born here, bringing a peaceful resolution to the area of money, finance, career. So in the actions position, Spirit's saying we are bringing this unexpected opportunity to Lahon Mama because of the worries, fears, and concerns that were keeping her up at night. We are bringing an unexpected opportunity, not only of a fresh start, a path that is blessed, a new adventure, but also an energy of inner peace where before there was worry and concern. Look at this. You can't make this up. So we talked about a woman holding a coin, a man holding a coin. So emotionally, there are two people that are divine counterparts that are meant to come together and celebrate abundance. Now, I'm not sure if you have connected with Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn or not, Lahon Mama, but this I'm feeling more so is someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, who's bringing peace of mind to you and offer an opportunity that is quite unexpected. So yeah, watch out if anybody comes back from the past, right? As soon as we light up and we recognize the path or direction we're meant to go towards, the inevitable success that Spirit is talking about, there is then going to be the end of hard times involving the past, which will draw sometimes in some cases someone from the past or bring freedom from nostalgia. Either way, it is your devoted efforts at this time that is leading you forward, helping you to abandon those who no longer deserve to be in this journey with you. So here we have a rebirth with the Judgment card. Unexpected communication via a business or organization, a key to success, new beginnings and directions for those ready to let go of the past. There's going to come this doorway to value, an unexpected opportunity of prosperity, bringing a peaceful resolution to those who by which were walking in energies of hostility. There's this energy of now I am making a decision to go into the direction of a path of celebration and happiness. So in the inner strength position, Spirit is saying there is going to come forward movement, playful communication, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and an end to a passionate masculine connection of sorts, or difficulties when it comes to marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts. Research the opportunity that is coming, for it is tied to your future self. It is coming towards you so that you can let go of either someone tied to the past or a boastful, arrogant person. Yes. Journeys are leading the collective away from falseness, bringing greater strength and power. So I'm going to actually close this reading with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Yeah, the changes you are making are helping give you the strength to walk away from a nostalgic person or situation tied to the past. The helper of abundance is coming in here to help guide you forward in the area of prosperity. Although you will feel as though you have a lot to do very soon now, it is important to get organized. Once you're complete, you will be able to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels are all around you, ready to help you out. This card could definitely indicate someone who's very loving and kind, or who is a loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. And that could be you. Patiently letting go of the hard times tied to the past. Freedom from that Nine of Swords we talked about in the actions position. Stop being so hard on yourself, Lahone Mama, and turn your thoughts towards the positive. Such a big message this month. For those who are grateful and thankful for the little things, there is no need to worry. For those anticipating the worst, it won't be helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution this month. So if you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxieties over a challenge in your life, release them to your angels. Tell them you're ready for an unexpected possibility. For the guardian of action, Spirit saying it's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. So move into the light and shine for all to see. It is time to step into the spotlight, to trust in the process of the spirals of manifestation that are now taking place. For you are receiving Lahone Mama, the Ace of Action or Wands. And this particular cherub is heralding a wonderful new opportunity related to your creativity, your career, or the pursuing of your dreams. This is a card of action. So if you've been procrastinating, now's the time to get busy. It's a great time as well to start a new business, but most importantly, to have confidence in your abilities. Whatever has been troubling you is now coming to an end, bringing a sigh of relief and the strength to let go and walk away. Releasing the past can sometimes feel like a challenge, but it's also going to feel very liberating. See? New beginnings bring liberation in the inner strength position, so that now you can fly higher than you ever have before. Now is the time for your future self. Choose to allow whatever this situation is to lead you towards a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Beautiful reading. Okay, so, Claire, thank you. First of all, Lahone Mama, for letting me do your reading. Thank you, Claire, for your additional donation. And we can ask about this new fella. All right, real quick, I'm going to put away and cleanse the cards I used for Lahone Mama's reading and reiterate. Playful communication is coming your way, giving you the strength to step into the portal of an unexpected, successful new beginning. There is going to come to your awareness a decision, a rebirth, freedom from the past. an awareness of the fact that you have expressed your intentions and no longer are you up at night worried and concerned. That because of an unexpected doorway to value that opens up for you, not only is there a need to celebrate, but also to give thanks to Spirit for the peaceful resolution you feel within. There's going to come an unexpected communication, some form of change, giving you the strength to walk away, to go into and through a doorway not only towards happiness, but healing, to go into the direction of a new journey and to abandon who or what no longer serves you. Whew. Okay, there's that Queen of Pentacles jumped out. I just saw travel physically or metaphorically with the Chariot into the direction of greater success. I'm going to cleanse and put away the energy oracle deck. Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to eventually bring to a successful completion to one journey, to go into the direction of another journey and be free from energies of hostility, to patiently await communication from this man holding a coin, to become the person you want to be because of a divine counterpart that shows up unexpectedly. A doorway towards value and money will open up for you or come to your awareness within the next 4 days to 3 weeks. Honor and respect will come to you, bringing a successful completion and the stepping into the full energy of a path and adventure that Spirit's saying you should go towards, so that you can walk away from who or what was causing despair or confusion, to go into the direction of an aha moment, a journey of greater happiness and healing. A message is going to bring confirmation that a period of crisis has ended, that justice has turned in your favor, that hostile, negative people will not be going forward in this journey with you as you become your future self. All right. All right. So Claire is asking about Perry. So for Perry's, and what sign is Perry? Do we know what sign Perry is? Let's see. For that reading, I am being guided to the 8 Tattoo Tarot deck. Move forward confidently. Watch for signs. Be adventurous. Keep your options open or wait for further clarity. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice regarding Perry. He's Gemini, I'm Virgo. Okay. Have Gemini in the energy here. Let's see when. Virgo, health is improving, gradual improvement, an intensely magical time, and a yes. Let's see. We had some Gemini energy waiting for answers. Communication will bring answers. So yeah, right now, Claire, Spirit saying with the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel, it's important at this time to keep your options open, to go with the flow, dip your toe in the water, but to remain balanced emotionally as some communication goes back and forth this week. It's almost like in your thoughts, something's not happening as quickly as you would like, but Spirit is saying, be careful, wait for further clarity. Look at, they're saying, beware. I don't know if this person is an older male or older than you, but there is this card. So Spirit is saying, be careful who you trust at this time, especially if they kind of showed up unexpectedly, or it's not moving as quickly as you would like. In the relationship sector, though, it does say keep on keeping on with the 8 of Wands. There will come some unexpected communication, a call to take action. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's really going to be guiding you intuitively to decipher the communication. They're saying, with the Six of Pentacles, there's about equal give and take. Am I receiving as much in response as I am giving? And in the creativity position, we have Judgment. So I feel like, first of all, this person also has the Emperor energies where they're focused a lot on money or things of the material. They are maybe more focused on money at this time than they are on love. I think they're going to be receiving some good news when it comes to abundance. But there's definitely a message to trust that if you feel unfulfilled or even small energies of despair or feeling unsure, trust that Spirit's telling you, at least till the third week from now, to watch for signs from the universe regarding which decision to make. You have the very intuitive Queen of Cups energy, like everyone. And Spirit is saying, I think at some point, if you give this person some time to deal with whatever they're dealing with, there will come some honor and respect your way from them. It's just you're not receiving what you want maybe right away. But you have the Fool card, like the collective in the actions position. Now, Spirit is talking about the snake. They're saying you may be fearing competition or fearing of taking a risk. I think Spirit's saying there will be meetings, negotiations, conversations back and forth. And all you have to do is really have confidence in all that you have learned in the past, right? Because if they're not for you, fine, they're not for you. If they are, you will know because of where you have been and what you had to experience previously. Now, I do see that you're going to be thinking emotionally, like many, that an emotional, secure, and loving family is very important to you. We do have soulmates coming together, making changes in the area of home and family, though I think that clarity will come more closely by the second half of September. The Spirit is just saying, be the person you've always wanted to be. Trust in the spiritual messages that are coming. This is a time of transformation and evolution. See, like many, we do have just a female here who is thinking about devotion. But we also have the Thief card. Is this person loyal and devoted? Can they be trusted? And Spirit saying, well, you have the whip or the broom. So, give something some time, continue to decipher through conversations, not making a decision, but trusting that the universe will eventually help you to make the right decision. Let go of any emotional upheavals, because I think we're all going to have some kind of frustrated energy. I don't know why, but Spirit is saying just embrace the renewal of the present, because I do feel like there is going to be wish fulfillment. But see, with the Nine of Swords, the more fearful, concerned, the more you could maybe lower your standards and push things, which I don't think is going to help anything. Actually, that's in the emotional aspects position. And that's with the expectation card. Spirit saying expect the Justice card. That as you set to meet goals daily in an emotionally balanced way, there'll eventually come clarity that your patience pays off. Okay, so patience is key. Yeah, see, we have wish fulfillment. There we go, in the subconscious position. And I mean, now that it's been said, it could be that a conversation brings transformation to the situation, evolution, wish fulfillment, that there is some form of success unfolding, that the attention or recognition you are receiving helps to confirm for you Perry's loyalty. But right now, Spirit's saying don't be up at night worried, fearful, pushing things, or feeling unfulfilled. Okay. Give that person some time. Have the courage to embrace change as it evolves slowly. And look at it is evolving into a greater awareness that this needed to grow slowly, that through conversations day to day, there is the birth of a new adventure. But there may be times with this Page of Swords energy where, there's a little bit of intense communication. I think also there's communication coming towards that Gemini, where there's going to be a decision to go forth into a more prosperous direction. And then there will be peace on his behalf. Then he can turn his attention back towards the relationship sector. So yeah, in the inner strengths position, this is like, well, I put this much effort in, we did this, we did that, and I'm still waiting for my proverbial ship to come in. That's where we have some impatient females in general. And Spirit saying we're giving the collective the strength to research, right? To observe, to obtain additional information as a new chapter slowly grows. To trust that, love surrounds all of your connections. And it's important to give love, even though things may not move as quickly as you like. Move forward positively with this main male, for eventually there will either be wish fulfillment or letting go. Now, in your case, yeah, there could be. I think that's why Spirit's saying go with the flow. Don't worry too much. Don't fall into these thoughts of unfulfillment. If you are patient, there will come confirmation through a conversation that maybe he said something one way, but he didn't mean it. And that now you are coming to a peaceful resolution emotionally. And after finding peace, you are slowly moving forward into a new direction with Perry. So let's see. Yeah, it's like this person is like, I put so much time and effort and blood into trying to manifest this situation, and I'm still not feeling like I'm on this path towards passion and excitement. But see, the path is growing. And Spirit's saying this is a blessed path. This is a situation that will grow in excitement in the area of home, family, and passion for the long term. Here he is in all of his element, the King of Swords. His natural energy is to set to meet personal goals and to too much on his personal goals where he might come off intensely. And I think it's just a part of his character that needs to be accepted. Of course, unless it's really bad, but I don't feel that. I feel like there could be intense communication, then out of the blue, here comes the passion. So it's kind of a hot and cold and like this confusing energy, and maybe even a reflection or comparison to someone tied to the past. But yeah, see, with the Star card and the wish fulfillment card of the Nine of Cups, all in the subconscious position, I think it could even be by like the second week from now, there comes an awareness that this could very well be a successful decision here. Yeah, but see, it could come to an end with the Death card if you remain a little bit conflicted about what next action steps to take. It's about letting it unfold naturally. So Spirit, thank goodness, is giving you, Claire, the High Priestess energy to set and meet goals in the relationship sector. Focus on your own goals. Trust that in time, there will come, you're going to go from inaction to knowing exactly what next action steps to take. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. Yeah, honor and respect will come. I think more closely to the third week from now, you're going to recognize great emotional fulfillment. Yeah, because this is about, I'm focused on the bad thoughts of heartache and loss, and I am conflicted about certain communication. I'm putting a lot of time and effort in, and I'm just sitting here waiting for what I want to take place. And then like they turn around and give you some attention and recognition, and then you're kind of like, da, 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 da. You know what? Forget it. I'm walking away. So lots of patience. Lots of patience. Watch for signs of the Queen of Cups energy like the collective has as you slowly create a partnership. Watch for signs. Be careful of your words. Yeah. This is that Six of Pentacles energy like the collective has in the relationship sector. So as you watch, is there equal give and take? I think eventually you're going to recognize that this Gemini has gone into the King of Cups energy. has grown spiritually and emotionally. And sometimes, we grow through the connections with one another as we plant the seed and look at what is sprouting. See, it's a time to kind of hermit. Even though you're afraid to look at the situation at times, you are going to find a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to long-term traditional stability and security. Freedom from your worries and concerns, stepping into the direction of a new adventure. Wanting to make a passionate decision, but needing to let him eventually bring you the happiness you deserve. Okay, so definitely important to trust that it is a period of transformation and growth taking place, and that you just need to expect things to grow. And there's going to be ups and downs, but patience is such a big word I keep hearing. Yeah, it's like part of you might be, well, I'm going to close off and move on, and I'm not going to open up. Kind words here and there, and I've got my truth sword out. I want a path of victory, and if I have to, I'm going to cut away very quickly and swiftly from this connection. But Spirit's saying the passion is small with the Page of Wands energy. It needs to be tended to. Yeah. I see marriage and commitment on the mind more closely to maybe the 4th week from now. Yeah, here you are. Virgo energy, Queen of Pentacles, eventually recognizing a path of love for the long term. So here's that patient energy again with the Hanged Man energy. Wait, look at things from every perspective, give things time to grow. Things eventually will speed up, and then there will be a successful completion to your concerns. You're going to go from the 7 of Wands of not knowing what action steps to take, almost like running away, to, oh my gosh, now I'm running into the direction of celebration with family and friends, the celebration of a stable and secure foundation. Yeah, so this person is slow moving, but eventually what weighs heavy upon you will be replaced with a stable and secure foundation. There's so much that needs to be discussed. Yeah, and so it's important to watch your words and not force it, is the spiritual advice. Let this grow naturally. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, look at that. This is jumping out at me on the bottom of the Affirmators deck. Yep. Spirit saying remain centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and I return to center. I believe in magic, and I see evidence of it coming out all the time. I know that eventually, because I am a beautiful child of God, that an ideal partnership, right, that divine counterparts are coming together, and that is what is growing for me. I just need to let go and let God. For there will be wish fulfillment. But again, I need to give things some time. All right, one last message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Yeah, so just like many, now's the time for the manifestation of the number 1 path, coming into an awareness of a passionate and exciting new beginning, but it is a process of manifestation. You're ready to go. And you may feel as though there's no need for additional preparation, conversation. Just take the first little steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small. Notice the signs that are guiding you into the right direction, for you may receive communication that you've wanted when you aren't even looking. Guide you, for Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of a journey, physically or metaphorically, where your life will become more full. So just like we started off talking about today, it's important that the collective, as well as yourself, Claire, to take an oath to remain playful through the ups and downs, knowing that there is a nourishing path that is manifesting. It just may not happen according to our timeline, but it is a time of change, of adventure, of fresh starts, and eventually inner peace. All right, so I'm going to cleanse the cards and reiterate these messages for Claire as I put them away. Wait patiently in the inner strength position. Research the connection with this masculine, for eventually there will come a feeling of a cause for celebration. New beginnings are happening for those who are ready to let go of all that happened in the past. Look forward to an abundant life of happiness and wish fulfillment, inevitable success. And let go of any emotional upheavals, worries and concerns that keep you up at night. Embrace the renewal of what is now being born. Watch for spiritual signs, for you are about to become the person you've wanted to be. Do not take risks. Don't lower your standards. Just meet up and connect and have confidence that now is a time of joy and renewal. A path that is blessed. Eventually, a new path that may be more closely to the third week from now. There will come honor, respect, and an energy of strong confidence that all of your worries and concerns are coming to a successful completion, and that you can now, with Spirit's assistance, make a good decision. Yeah, so I do feel like there will come communication from Perry, just maybe not as quickly as you would like. There is like some an energy of, can I trust this person? Should I bring it to an end? Spirit saying, wait for further clarity when it comes to the ring. Go with the flow, dip your toe in the water, remain balanced emotionally. For now is a time of spiritual transformation and eventually a message. Renewal after pain or crisis tied to the past. Nourishment. Yep, just like they're saying here. Focus on the light. Focus on the good. Focus on the positive. Trust that there will come some wisdom after the spirals of manifestation have come to a completion. Have faith in the process as the seed you are tending to sprouts. Have faith in the process. Great. He gets jealous for no reason. Yeah, so that could be what this intense communication is about. But Spirit's saying, you know, there will eventually come communication one-on-one where eventually your concerns dissipate. Just remember, you know, Spirit's helping you to manifest through meetings, negotiations, and conversations, a new adventure in your life, but is also bringing you to a point where you are peaceful when it comes to decisions involving this main male. Love is going to surround you and all of your connections. So just move forward positively. Whether this person grows with you or doesn't, I think Spirit is going to bring you a fresh start nonetheless. I think this person needs to kind of grow and develop a little more to catch up with you. And I don't know, you might be up at night conflicted about that communication like we talked about, and be still going, you know, is there equal give and take? Because we do have despair in the Phoenix. Like, I've grown and I've evolved, and now I need to decipher the devotion of this person. But if there's any emotional upheaval, I'm going to release that and embrace the renewal of who I am now And do they deserve to move forward with my future self? So there's the strength here to say, should I stay? Should I go? But Spirit's saying in times of separation, just remain grounded, give that person some time to think things through. Because look at this. On the bottom of the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, we have a very patient female who's got the scythe. She's like, I can bring a situation to a quick and swift ending if I so choose. But Spirit's saying don't end it too quickly. Don't get up in your head too much. But keep your options open. You aren't stuck or trapped just because you know of one person. Now is a path of happiness and peace. And if people are going to walk in their negative energy and cause some energy of anxiety through communication, there are greater things developing to free you from the burden of that indecision. So definitely a message like the collective to really focus on what you're creating for yourself, the direction you are manifesting, the inevitable success you are working towards, because this is where we're going to kind of go like this or this. Like if there's troubling accusations, so look at that in the thoughts position, troubling accusations in the thoughts position. When it comes to a commitment partnership contract, I am a little bit in shock and am being guided to be careful who I trust at this time. I'm awaiting further clarity. If this person is arrogant or boastful, even though there is some form of temptation or seduction, I can still bring that situation to an end because of how much I've grown. And it's like the more you just patiently think about things, the more he's going to think about things. I feel like there's not even much words that need to be said. I think you just need to be clear with where your boundaries lie and see if he changes. So this is kind of falling like eventually the ball's in his court and we can't really predict what he's going to do. But of course, I'm hoping for you that you'll be charging ahead with confidence and success. There's inner peace in the actions position this month. And this card says, I choose to focus on what brings me peace and joy, allowing more of it to flow in my life. But also, I'm charging ahead with confidence, with great strength, and I'm remaining focused that if someone acts like the snake, I am going to use that death card. I feel like this person can change. I just feel like there's not much more that needs to be said other than I don't like the way you're communicating with me. Give them some space to think things through. My son is a Gemini, so I have to say things to him and then he thinks about it. Then he comes back later and he makes a change. So, Spirit wants to bring successful forward movement at this time, but it's also through conversations with one another where we need to decipher, is this the adventure or the person, the direction I'm supposed to go towards or not? But you'll have the strength to successfully move forward on your own with or without that person. I really wish that this would work out though. I really feel like he could stop what he's doing. But for this next month, Spirit is just saying, if there is a message of despair, you need to let go of any emotional upheaval and embrace forward movement. Say, I only want a successful commitment. And, are you ready for the same thing? Because remember, with this star card, Spirit's bringing wish fulfillment. Diagonal to the relationship sector is saying, use your intuition to make beneficial changes for yourself first and foremost. For the hard times of the past are over. And now it's time to look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. If there is negativity, you'll have the whip, the broom, the death card to say, I'm going to sweep away from that and open myself to greater opportunity. Keep your possibilities open, at least for now. because Spirit's got your back. And you will be of clear mind during this process. Spirit's trying to bring wish fulfillment, but is also bringing the strength in the inner strengths position to let go and walk away. Be careful not to take a risk. And you'll know that you know if you are, because this will not be the only person, right? There's going to be like, once we open our door to love, there's like boom, 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 a bunch of doors open. Some are good, some are bad, but they're opening for those who have grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. Again, Spirit's saying, as you observe, is there equal give and take in the relationship sector? Spirit's trying to bring together divine counterparts. I am magnetically aligned with my divine counterpart, creating a loving and supportive, transformative union. Success and freedom, prosperity, and a support system. So does this person support who I am 100% and vice versa or not? I think there's going to be a test within you about what you deserve and whether or not they can move forward with the future self that you are becoming. Wow. All right. So, yeah, I know what to do. I can do better than this. Well, good, because there will come better if that's the case. It is not your only option. All right. So thank you guys so much for showing up every Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time for this live YouTube podcast, for your likes, shares, subscribes, and also for those donations that keep me up and running day to day. I am grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope to see you again next week. Oh, wait, next week I might be in the cities babysitting my grandchildren, but we will see. I'll stay in touch. Take care.